Hey everybody, sorry it's been a while since I've made a video. Wanted to give an update and talk about some concerns I've been having. I'm a little bit frustrated with Red Sea, and so I'll try not to let that scare this, but I have some news to tell about Red Sea and some concerns I have, and then my experience with their customer service as well. Mainly bad news to report, unfortunately. You can probably see, if you're looking at the tank right now, there are two heaters in the back left. So what happened was, a few days ago, no, about a week ago now, I decided to clean out the weir, and so I went underneath. I started unscrewing the pipes in the back, you know, the two overflow pipes and the return pipe. And first one I did seemed fine. I put it back on, whatever. I attached everything back. And then there was this leak. It was just a drip, 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 you know, turned into a small stream just leaking down into the sump area. So then I unscrewed it again. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And when I unscrewed it, the pipe literally snapped. It snapped right where the threads are. And then when I went to remove the return flow pipe, because I was going to have this huge backup system in place, I was like, okay, so maybe what I can do is I can just manually drain the water out into the sump so that I can filter it, you know, once or twice a day, and then just turn on the return pump, solve the problem, because now there's just a gaping hole where my overflow used to be, so I can't have that. So I went to unscrew the return pump, pipe, and the same thing happened. It literally just snapped right at the threads. First of all, pipe work should not snap like that. PVC pipe, in my opinion, wherever it is just where it's threaded. It should not be weak enough to just snap. I'll show you guys the results of that in a second here. So I contacted Red Sea. Well, first of all, you can't find these replacement parts. You can't buy them online anywhere. eBay doesn't have them. Amazon, Red Sea website doesn't have replacement parts. So you have to contact customer service. Well, customer service is located in Texas. I'm in Seattle. They're closed Saturday and Sunday, and I think it happened on a Saturday. So I had to wait until Monday. Sent emails through their website, also called customer service. You know, and during this whole time, I'm like, what am I going to do? I have very little water circulation. I have no filtration going on. It looks like crap. You know, my corals and my fish need constant water movement and need better filtration than this. So I was hoping that I could get replacement parts really quickly. And considering I bought this tank a year ago, I was hoping they would be free. So I emailed and I called, and I did get a response back saying, hey, we're sorry, let us know what you need, and send us a copy of the receipt. So that was like one day, right? So I emailed back quickly saying, hey, I'm at work, I don't have the receipts, I don't think I have the receipts. Well, anyway, then you don't hear back till the next day. It's like Red Sea only checks its emails once a day. You know, and this whole time I'm like, geez, this is going to take forever to get these new parts. Well, anyway, eventually I was able to find a copy of my credit card statement. I sent that to them, and then I said, hey, can you guys rush ship these? And this is already Wednesday. This has been happening since Saturday. And I said, you're going to have to pay for that, let us know. And I was like, oh, great. So now if I want to pay for it, great, but now I'm not going to hear back for another day. So anyway, this thing happened on Saturday. They did not ship the items until Thursday. I have no confirmation of shipping. You know, so anyway, just really frustrating, you know, from a customer service standpoint, which I have many years experience in. You know, that's not how you build your customer support. You know, you should be a lot faster than that. There should be a way to get replacement parts, and quite frankly, you know, they should stand by their parts, period. You know, especially since it's piping that is snapping, and I'm sure I'm not the first person who's had this issue. Anyway, so as you can see, the tank is not doing super great. I'm just trying to keep everything alive and happy during the interim. The C fan is slowly dying. No water circulation. What's happening is I've decided not to feed very much, right? Because I don't want all that extra food to be in there, because the only way of getting it out right now is with me and my wife literally creating a siphon, draining it out into the buckets, and then running it through the sump, trying to filter it a little bit, running it through a filter sock, and then literally manually lifting a bucket back up and pouring it in. And it's very tedious, and it's extremely messy, and it shouldn't have happened in the first place. Would this dissuade me from purchasing a Red Sea in the future? No. But I think Red Sea needs to have a better way, a better method for reordering these new parts. And if something like a pipe does break, you know, they should ship these out quickly. You know, they said it's going to take 4 to 5 days to get here, so I'm going to be 2 weeks, you know, without the proper pipes, and that shouldn't be, period. So a little bit frustrated with them. I hope everybody here doesn't have the experience that I have. Hope your pipes don't break like mine did. Anyway, so when we come back, I'm just going to show you the pipes. So you can kind of see what happened, and maybe just a word of caution for all you who have the reefer. Yeah, so I'll be right back. So here are the pipes, and let me just show you what I meant. 2 of them snapped. So this is the main return right here. And if you look, here's where all the threads are, right? Completely snapped. Just literally snapped right where the threads are. That should not be happening ever. I mean, this must be an extremely cheap piece of plastic here. And the fact that I'm gonna have to wait 2 weeks to get a replacement, I think is absolutely ridiculous, personally. Especially for, you know, how much we pay. This is a really top-end product. This is not a cheap system. So I think Red Sea needs to do a better job of this, and I think they absolutely should have sent this out much sooner, and it should have been expedited shipping for sure. But 2 of these just snapped in this exact fashion. Nothing bad on my part. I didn't do anything wrong. I just unscrewed it, and it just snapped. So anyway, just a word of caution. Maybe don't remove them to clean them like I did, unless you have a backup part. If you have a Red Sea reefer system, maybe tell them that they already broke so that you can get a backup in place now. Because in order to get a backup system, in order to get backup pipes, you have to pay for them, and you have to contact Red Sea, and they will charge you, you know. But if your tank is new, these are probably going to break on you like they did for me. So call them up now, email them now, say that they broke, get a backup copy, send them a copy of your receipt that you did purchase it, and have them for when it breaks, because this is the sort of thing that you don't want to happen. Man, you should have seen me. I was so frustrated. I was trying not to swear, and just water was going everywhere, and I ended up having to leave for work with this huge mess that my wife had to clean up, which she should not have had to do. Anyway, so that's kind of the bad news. Not too much new to report. Thank you all for watching my videos. I had started this little series a little while ago that I have not kept up on, which is basically how I do my maintenance. And I've been really busy working 3 jobs actually right now. So this summer I'm hoping to get back into that, to kind of just show case what I've been doing, how I'm doing it, get some advice from you guys. Anyway, I really appreciate the community here. Over 400 subscribers now, which is awesome. Please do like my videos, and thank you for watching, everybody.